This is the Minecraft world that I've been playing on for over a year. In this world, I have a massive mega base, built one of every beacon in the game, built a floating island, and so many other things in this world. Today, I'm going to be starting over in this world. Now, there is a few things that I do want to do before I actually start a new world. And that is finishing some projects that aren't properly finished just yet. So, for example, this villager has to be named. Well, I guess that isn't a project, but it's something I do want to do. But also, not particularly over here. That's not the best thing. But there's one part in my house that is not finished, and it doesn't have like an interior or anything, which, you know, I don't like, because I have to make sure that everything in this place is finished. In here it's quite bare, but I have an idea for this, and up here I just have no idea for it. So it's gonna be a bit of a train wreck, but we're gonna figure it out. So I'm going to need a bit of netherite and a bit of spruce. So I have all the stuff that I'm gonna need. So I'm just gonna start placing some stuff down. I'm just seeing how it's going to look. It's really basic when it comes to looking like a nether room, but I literally only have it. Okay? I don't have that much with me. Up here, I still have no idea for it. But hopefully, later on, I will. And honestly, I thought I had a lot more to do than I actually do. And I actually do think that I am done. Yeah, I don't see much left to do. I mean, I built a full netherite beacon, I built a massive base, I have the best armor, I'm as rich as I can be. There's nothing else to do. We're gonna start a new world. Or am I? It probably hasn't been clear what I've been saying by new world. We are starting over in this world. We're gonna travel a good few thousand blocks away, about 20,000 blocks, and we're just gonna start again. So, I think what I'm going to do is I need to grab my gear anyway from here, because we're gonna be traveling on the nether route, and having just a chest plate to live in the lava is gonna make my life easier, because we're traveling on the nether route, and the only way down is to leave and rejoin the game for some reason. I do also need a shulker box, so I'll grab one of them. And honestly, this is gonna be goodbye to this world for a little bit, like a good while. My plan is to stay out there for like 10 episodes, so like all that stuff is gonna be a bit useless. And like, I mean, I'm not gonna empty any of these farms because there's no point, but that does mean we are leaving the netherite. As soon as it's done, I'm now leaving it. Oh, if you're wondering what that is, don't worry about that. You will completely understand it once I return. So in like 10 episodes, I'll mention it. Goodbye, frogs. camel, all of my horses, and all my random animals in there. My cow and cow junior. Damn. Very organized. I'm leaving this place in. Yeah, this is a future me problem. When I come back, you know, I'll deal with this. But yeah, that's not particularly the priority right now, more or less. So I have obsidian, I have flint and steel, I have ender pearls. Goodbye, buddy. Bye, Twix. Damn. This view is great. I'm not sad that I'm leaving, by the way. My voice is just horrible because I was screaming all day. Because I was on roller coasters all day, and it was really good fun. So once I go through here, there's no going back. I have a long journey ahead of me, so I'm gonna stock up on 2 stacks of rockets. That should be all I'll need. I can't actually access my ender chest once I'm up there, and also I'm not going to empty my ender chest, and I will explain why I'm not going to do that. Basically, because how I'm doing this, I'm just not going to use ender chests. I have no ladders, that's not good. Well, I do have a shulker box of wood, so we can easily enough make some. I will also... yeah, so there isn't too much I can really do other than get going, which is gonna take a while, so I need to fly. Well, I need to be here, and then, oh, I need the ender pearls, hang on. Might be easy if I just jump down and grab. Oh my god, thanks for making me grab the wrong shulker. Why are there so many of you? What? They were not there quite literally a second ago. I'll grab 2 pearls, just in case I somehow mess this up. Oh my days, what am I doing? Get that on. And wherever these guys are, I can just bloody get rid of them. That was inconvenient. I shouldn't need food. You're joking. I shouldn't need food when I'm up there. I'm kind of hoping my elytra shouldn't break. However, let's just be safe and repair it up. I need that. I may need the blocks as well. Okay, this took a lot longer. I thought it'd be well gone by now, but apparently not. How did I miss? Okay, thank you. Now, I need to dig around till I find basically right here. And now I'm on the nether roof. We are going to go this way. Yeah, I'm gonna be traveling for a good while, so I'll see you guys once I'm there. So I've been traveling for not too long, but I have forgotten to divide my current coordinates by 8, or times them by 8. So that's how far we are in the overworld. So I am actually just going to go down now. Okay. We are in a decent enough place where we can grab ourselves some obsidian. I did also restock my obsidian shulker as well. I spent an embarrassing amount of time mining that, but that's not important. what's important is the fact we... Did it go through? No way. The fact we are here. So here we are in an ice area. I don't particularly want to be here, but this is where my portal is, so this is what we're gonna do. So the plan now is to start again. So what I'm going to do is make a chest, which is easy enough. And then I'm pretty much just gonna put everything in the chest. So I'm gonna make it out of obsidian, so I can't just break in and get everything again. Well, I can with the diamond pickaxe, but I won't have to because I'll have decent enough gear. So I'll only need one more piece, so I'll throw the rest in there. And I'll line back up that ender chest, which is gonna be the last. Like, this is like, I'll end up getting an ender chest back, and I don't think it's smart to keep my shulkers and stuff in here. I don't think it's too clever. But I'm not going to bother with it. I'm just going to trust myself not to use ender chests. I'm just going to have to pretty much just trust myself, honestly. Everything is in there. I'm actually going to take the bed instead. And that's all done. I'm going to set my spawn point. And we begin. This definitely feels weird. I'll be honest. This doesn't feel right. But it's okay. Because I think that this is definitely what I want to do. But to do this, I actually have to be good at the game and not die, which is easier said than done. Also, I know it's gonna annoy people, but I'm keeping my 152 levels. It took so long to get, and like, I'm keeping them. I don't care. People might say it's cheating, but quite frankly, I don't care. Might be cheating to you guys, but for me it's well earned. So yeah. And my plan is to kind of just get set up with the basic tools and hopefully just find like a few diamonds, make some diamond armor and stuff. Because having diamond armor is going to be just so useful. So I do also have no food, which is something I gotta think about, actually. However, polar bears drop food, but they do a lot of damage. Okay, can I? Thank you. Okay, they dropped fish. Okay, that's good. Right, we just gotta be careful when dealing with these guys then. And if we are careful, they actually do drop quite a good bit of fish. Ow. Well, that guy only dropped one, but okay. I am going to start smelting it because I am running low on food quite quick. Well, I'm running low on hunger anyway. So I do have to be a bit careful. But it doesn't really matter because we have cooked salmon and that exists. I'm also just going to grab a bit more wood. What is that? Was that a wolf? They added new wolf sounds, and I think that might have been one of them. Now, where did I put my furnace? There it is. With all my fish. And I did see a bit of a cave over here, so I'm kind of hoping... Well, I'm hoping that it's a cave. Definitely a cave. Right, this is definitely a cave. And is it done to explore it? Absolutely. But I'm going to anyway because I need the stuff. I've never... That's not true. I've definitely gotten dripstone before in this world. How did I do that? Anyway, nice. Like, down there, I can just see it. That's where all the good loot is gonna be. I need to be careful I don't spawn a warden as well. Spawning a warden would be pretty bad, to be honest. However, I am actually gonna start cooking up some of this iron, so I can... No! Anyway, I do want to start being able to make some better tools and some armor. So I will continue looking around just to see if, like, coal is going to be perfect. But I'm just cautious that that guy over there is going to see me. Yeah, he's seen me. Okay, I don't really want to fight him. The more fights I can avoid, like, I'd rather take as little damage as possible, because I'm very limited on food, but also, actually, I'm very limited on wood, so give me that, give me that. I'm gonna make a few torches, though. I feel like that will definitely come in handy. I'm gonna make a shield and a water bucket. And that's actually all I have. Okay. I actually really like this shield because it's not in the way. Which is something shields are always doing. Uh-oh. I actually right-clicked in hopes that it would work, but nope. It's dumb to drop down here, but we're gonna do it anyway. Oh my god. I'm gonna, like... Is there any... Oh my god, this is solid water. Okay, well, we got a water bucket now, which is just great. Lapis. Lapis is gonna be really good, because we can actually do some enchanting. Which, hopefully... Diamonds! I see diamonds. Let's go. I see 3. Is it 3? Soon see. I really do not want to deal with cave spiders, so I'm just gonna... Oh yeah, I'm just gonna run away. I know it's a bit... I know it's a bit hard to see, but I do have very limited torches. If I can make the screen brighter in editing, then nice. Then I will. But I'm not too sure if I can or not. Oh my god. Like... I'll tell you what, in every world, I just have, like, just amazing diamond luck. See? I think it might be worth, one, smelting up some iron. And I'm gonna make a pickaxe and a sword. Probably one of the things that is gonna be used the most. Oh, that's not right. And I want to make some armor, I think. Because I hear a lot of mobs. I mean, that's pretty easy to deal with. That's only a normal spider and a creeper. Anyway, diamonds again. My RNG with diamonds is just stupidly high and okay. Average floating rail. Food. That is actually really useful. I have no idea where I am. I've gotten so lost. Oh, okay. Never mind. I know exactly where I am. I don't really want to deal with a skeleton, to be totally honest. I'm not, you know. Oh, and the rail's gone. Okay. Can I can't get up for some reason. It's annoying. Anyway. Oh. How'd you hit me? Oh my god, there's two. Okay. Please just kill each other. Thank you. If I had Actually, no way. If I had armor, I would do it. I'd happily take a fight. So let's happily take a fight now. I don't know why they're trimmed. They're not. I haven't trimmed up my armor at all. I quite literally just made it. Like, how could I trim it up? Oh! Right, it's okay. Easy enough. That is annoyingly the last of my torches, and are you serious? Oh my god. Why is there so many? What the heck was that? There's definitely a spawner. There has to be a spawner. No? They came from this way. No, there's literally nothing. What? I honestly have no idea. But anyway, that's not majorly important. What is important is the fact that I do have a lot of gear. But I don't want to leave this cave without full diamond armor. So that's what I'm gonna do. I just made that so much more awkward for myself. Okay, right, never mind. But yeah, I just made that a lot more harder for myself. But anyway, I have no idea. Where am I? Like, I've been here. This is the minecart chest I looted. I haven't been down here though. So maybe I want my water bucket handy because yeah, just yeah, honestly, that's all I have to say about that. What the? Oh, more diamonds though. Which, to be honest, pretty easy to find anyway. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I heard you. Could you get a few chips, please? Oh. Okay, that's fine then. Okay. Oh, I knew there was a spawner somewhere. I broke it. Nice job. Now I just have to do Bedrock spam clicking and then just crit. And honestly, for that, it wasn't even that worth it, I don't think. I'm actually going to keep an eye on the iron pickaxe, just in case. Okay. This is literally the cave I was just in. Well, the mine shaft I was just in. I'm happy I found it again. Kind of means I have a... That was a very pathetic MLG, I'll be honest with you. At least now I have, like, a decent enough idea on where that big cave was. Because there's definitely still lots of stuff in there. So here we are back in this just massive cave. And yeah, I want to just completely clear this out. Do all the searching I can. The fact that it's deep dark does frighten me a little bit. And it's even worse, I see shriekers. Which, you know, not ideal. And there's actually no diamonds that I can see, so it probably is actually better off sticking... I thought I looked at him. I'm better off just sticking with the mine shaft. Oh, never mind, I found diamonds. Okay, I got lucky there, I'll be honest. I got really lucky there. I do have 5 though, so I may as well make a helmet. Now we're partially geared up. We have very poor standards of gearing up, but it's technically geared up nonetheless. I think one bad... what the... My sensitivity just went all the way up. I think one bad thing about this is... Oh my god, are you actually being serious? Okay, come down, man. Yeah, die. Now, one bad thing about this is I don't actually have access to my god armor anymore. Making me making me much more vulnerable to attacks. I was just here. This is not great. What was I here? I clearly was. I mean, it doesn't look like I explored all of it. Or, no, I definitely did. I'll look for the odd cave or two that's branched off of this. I'll go down here and we'll just run around and take a bit of a look. Like, I never would have noticed that. Hopefully I don't. Okay, nice. Right, I do need to be a bit cautious about food supply. For the minute, we're pretty okay. I have 2 of that and 2 of them, which I can cook. So they can do better healing. Oh my god, that was nerve-wracking. That wasn't supposed to be that tight, I'll be honest. But there is diamonds here, so kind of makes it worth it. There is more mine shaft here. But I will assume that is just mine shaft I have explored. I actually have no idea if it is or not. It just looked like, now it just looks like random bits of wood. Anyway, I'm going to now just get busy mining away, and yeah, see you guys once I'm done. I have found Deep Dark. I have also found 17 diamonds. Oh, I have them. Oh. I have found a Deep Dark. But I've also found 17 extra diamonds, along with the rest of my diamond armor that I literally just made. So, I'll make a chest plate, so we have full diamond armor. And I'm going to make an axe and a shovel. And we have 2 spare, so that'll be good for a silk touch pickaxe and an enchantment table. Speaking of enchantment table, I want to work on getting... I'm sorry? Okay, that was weird. I want to start on getting one of them. So I need to find some lava, which I could be wrong in saying, but I think there might be one over here. I'm not quite sure. There's a lava block, which I'm not really gonna take because I'd rather find a lava pool. I'm only finding lava falls. Yeah, that makes sense. I will grab more lapis. I haven't been looking out for iron too much, so I haven't been grabbing it. I probably should grab it. Because, yeah. I'm gonna need an anvil, and having as much iron as I possibly can will definitely help that out. Also, I'm gonna do something that I don't think I've ever... Hello? I don't think I've ever done in a cave, and that's use a boat. I'm gonna sail the seas. But now is kind of time we have to be a bit careful, because I have no food. And I could starve to death at quite literally any moment. So I think I'm going to take the exit and leave now, rather than hanging around and looking for a lava pool, because I'll just find one up here. So, we're not too far away from the surface. But if, you know, if I do stupid things like that, I get further away. We're out. And it is... I actually have no idea what it is. I don't know if it's turning night or turning day. Well, judging by my look, it's probably turning night. But you're actually kidding. Like, how did you hit me? Like how? I got freaking sniped in the back. Watch, this guy's gonna hit me as well. Okay, no, he missed. Why does he know where I am? Anyway, I'm gonna camp at this village. Excuse me. Let me go, please. Thank you. Of course, this house doesn't have a bed. I'm taking their job block, though. Why? Okay, thank you. Okay, I'm not living here, but now I don't have a sponsor, so I do actually have to be... I have to be a little careful now. And a bundle. I mean, that's cool. I can actually store a load of my crap now. And I want an orange bed, actually. Not an orange, a red. I'm picky like that. But plenty of food and loads of iron as well. So yeah, I'm not living here because I don't really want to live in a snowy biome, if I'm being totally honest. I'd rather live probably in a plains. I'm gonna need emeralds because we are going to make... So we're going to be making a few different things. What? And two of them is pretty essential. So the first one that I want to build is a melon and pumpkin farm. Like an automatic one. Because that will just... Ooh, another bundle. But that will basically just mean that once I'm hanging around like where it is, it will constantly work. And then that'll be a good source of trading. The second farm I want to make will be a... The second farm I want to make will be a villager breeder. So that's going to be really cool to make, because as I'm doing that and sorting all the villagers out, the melon and pumpkin farm will be working, which in basically every other terms means that, oh my god, it just means that that'll be running as I'm making the villagers. So I need to actually like be clever because I keep getting stuck. What? That just didn't make sense. But finally, we're out of the ice spikes. And why is my diamond armor the trims of my god armor? I have no idea. Anyway, now there's not too much I can actually do, but just go exploring. Yeah, I'm gonna go exploring. Try find a village and a plains. That's my plan. So I'll see. I found a village, and I think this is where I'm going to set up my base. No! Because it's quite a nice open space, in my opinion. Yeah, it's a really nice place. And yeah, that's kind of it. There's a nice plains over here so we can do a bit of building, and we have obviously all the villagers as well. So that's very good. So, first thing I want to do though is I want to go ahead and get a full enchantment table. So we have 3 leather. So we currently have 3 leather. We need about 43. So we do need quite a lot. I do also need a lot of sugarcane as well. But the sugarcane won't be nearly as hard to get because it does spawn in large pockets of these, and I only need about like a stack. And we can also bone meal it, so there's another advantage. I now have more than enough leather and more than enough sugarcane, hopefully. What the? And there's a book in there already. That's crazy. The rain is making my game lag, could you believe it? And I see one of those houses, and I'm gonna be annoyed, because this one has books in it. Okay, well, you know what, we can do some more enchanting, I guess. So yeah, that's always good. I am going to go a bit of a, not too far away, but just a bit. And I am going to grab a bit of cobblestone as well. And I think if I'm going to build my base, I'm probably going to end up building it here because it's nice and flat. So that's my plan. I did also manage to find some obsidian. And I have 5 diamonds, so I can make an enchanting table. I do only need 11 bookcases, so that's that sorted. I do also want to start smelting up this iron, so let's go ahead and do that. Did I really not pick up a smoker? That's a bit annoying. It's not mad annoying, but it is a bit, because I did get a lot of food while I was going, so I may as well get that cooking up. And I'll just set up my enchanting table just here, I think. There we go. We'll break the grass in case that has anything to do with it. You can get efficiency 4. Efficiency 4. What about on all of my armor? Fire protection, blast protection. Also blast protection. Prop 4. I'm gonna do that. It's only prop 4. Prop 4. Okay. Projectile protection. Prop 4. Why am I only getting prop 4? Fortune 3. Fortune 3, efficiency 4. I'll take that. Unbreaking 3. Fire protection 3. I'm gonna go for Unbreaking 3 and efficiency 3. Okay, that's good for me. I'm gonna see if I can get prop 3 on that. Unbreaking 3 shit. That's not great. That's better. And that's horrible. I'll be honest. That's not... that's not great enchantments, but... Anyway. I may as well just start doing some kind of low-level enchantments. Feather falling? That's gonna be great. Sharpness 3 I'll take. Protection 3 I'll also take. Wait, that's the one thing I actually need. I'll just stick my shield there, actually. What do I think of it? Anyway, I'm gonna grab just a couple of these books. I kind of hope that I have enough iron to make what I can make an anvil. Nice. So let's go ahead, let's take all my armor up, and I think I'm gonna put Feather Falling on Breaking Free on that. Let's get this upgraded to Sharpness 4, I think. So my armor is still pretty bad, but it's better than it was. Actually, I could make another diamond pickaxe and see if I can get Silk Touch on it. Speaking of Silk Touch, I do want to get a grindstone, and I have loads of food there ready and waiting. Do I have any more, or am I blind? I threw it all in here. Okay, I will stick all that in there. It's efficiency 4. I mean, like, I'll try it and see. We have a grindstone, which was easy enough. I'll stick that there. And efficiency 4, that's not great, is it? I think I am also gonna grindstone all of these books. I'm breaking free. Perfect. That's actually all I wanted. Efficiency 4. Another Silk Touch book. I will take that. Aqua Affinity. Okay, that's pretty good. And that's about it for being pretty good. Let's go to sleep so my game can stop lagging because of the rain. Never did I ever think that rain would be the #1 cause of lag. Anyway, I want to see, do I have... I didn't get an Unbreaking book. Okay, that's unfortunate. But I can get Aqua Affinity on my helmet, which is pretty good. I'm going to grind some of my chest plate as well. I would like prop 4 if I can. Now, every other book of disenchant. I'll do one of them. No. Prop 4, perfect. That's actually... that's kind of all I wanted, to be honest. So now I'm thinking I put Silk Touch. What do I put Silk Touch on? I think I want to upgrade my Silk Touch pickaxe to be efficiency 5. And then I'll put Silk Touch on my axe. That's kind of all the enchanting that I'm going to do for now. Because my diamonds are running low. And when I say running low, I mean I have none. But I do have pretty decent enough gear where we should be okay. Oh my god. What? What? What kind of bow is that? I don't know. Anyway. Now I want to work on the villagers, I think, for a bit. Honestly, it will straight up just be easier to dig a hole and just trap them in here. So go ahead and just mine out a decent sized area. Oh my god, I just heard a creeper land on me. That was a bit scary. So now that I have a decent enough sized room for the villagers, we can actually get them, we can actually start putting them in. However, I do want to leave that for the next video, because this video has gone on a lot longer than it should have. But there's one more thing that I do want to do in this video. And that is build some kind of house. So I am going to do that. I'm not going to make it like my massive mansion, like a home, but it'll be decent sized. And I do have a picture of it somewhere. I just have to find it. But realistically, this is probably all the space we're going to need anyway. So for this base, I'm going to need a lot of different materials. So what I'm going to do is put a chest there, put all of my crap away in there, and I'm gonna make another chest. And this chest is empty now, but when I spin, when I open the chest, I now have every single item that I'm going to need. Well, hopefully every single item. I haven't really done my calculations yet, but, you know, we'll find out, we'll find out. So I think I'm going to start with doing the border of the base, and this shield is going to drive me mad if I'm doing that. That's kind of I have a basic frame for what I'm going for. This is it here. So I'm just going to start building up the walls and stuff, and we'll just see how it goes. So yeah, I'll see you guys kind of once this build is done. It might have taken a long time, but my base is finally done. So this is my new base. It is quite a detailed build. The interior is nothing special, I'll be honest. I didn't spend too long on it. But yeah, we at least now have place to live. I haven't moved any of my items in, as you can clearly see. I want to build like maybe like a tower or something for this, because this definitely won't fit in there. Yeah, I'm really happy with this base. I think it turned out so well. But anyway, with that being said, that is going to be the end of the video. Hope you guys did enjoy, and I'll see you all in the next video. And I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.